Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Can I Really Draw This? Last time I drew Little Mac from the Punch-Out series. Then I had less than stellar results, to be honest.
This looks nothing like Little Mac. Okay, well, I need to retry this one right now. Did I make Little Mac or Chunk from Goonies? That's what this looks like. This looks like Chunk. No, not Chunk, a Sloth. This looks like Sloth from Goonies. Like, what? Baby Woo. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What is this? Oh my god. What is this?
And going into it, I really didn't think it was gonna be too hard. I was like, I did kind of alright with Kirby. Let me step it up and... I don't want to even talk about it. And it was so bad to the point that I didn't even continue drawing Little Mac after the episode. Like with Kirby, I kept trying to improve. Little Mac, I just stopped. I was like, it's not going to be beneficial if I just keep trying it. It's a little too advanced right now. And being that it's a little too advanced, I figured today, I need to go back to the basics. I need to go to like the fundamentals of drawing. I'm talking circles, rectangles, triangles, octangles, moctangles, whatever you can name. I need to go back and attempt to draw these, because without these fundamentals, you can't go to something like Little Mac. So I need to start there, and depending on how it goes, I may even try and draw something at the end. So we'll let it just go and see what happens from there. So yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's head to the drawing arena and let's get this started. Going back to class. Okay, so now I am at the drawing center now. We're gonna start on the fundamentals now. Next to me on this table, I have a picture with just a bunch of different shapes and different things. Really what I'm gonna try and learn is to improve just kind of the cleanliness of my lines, my circles, and then maybe try and work with some 3D space stuff. So let's see how far we can go with this then. So let's give it a try. Okay, so to start off with one of the easy ones, I'm going to work on circles first, because that is usually the one that everyone starts off with, and my circles are kind of I'd say, like, not really like a word, just kind of like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, it's kind of just in between. So we'll see how it goes. I'll just start drawing now. I'll just give it a try. So let's see. So not too good, to be honest. Like it starts off kind of, and it doesn't have that circular like thing to it. It kind of goes like, and it kind of goes down straight, and it has these bumps in the way, so it's really uneven. Like maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a really tough, but it just doesn't look right. I'm gonna try maybe a little slower this time though. So let's see. This one was almost perfect, but I screwed up coming into here. I'm gonna try one more, and this time I'm going to just go as slow as possible, as I could possibly be. So let's go. This kind of came out looking more like an oval than a circle. It's way too blocky and big. Like if I was to rank it, then it really would just be. It would probably. Yeah, so it would probably go in order, just 1, 2, 3. Just it's like it kind of slowly got worse as it came on, like, which is weird that the one where I was the fastest was considerably like the best one of the bunch. So I can definitely note now things to work on is that my circles, I need to like get them way more perfect as one thing. Because the circle really is like the big defining thing to a lot of drawing. You're going to be drawing a lot of circles. So I need to get good at this and get them perfect. So I guess next I'll work on squares, cubes, so on. So let's work on a square. Well, not too bad actually. It's kind of tilted away, but it's good. Let me try another one again. This one I feel I probably should be able to get down fairly quickly. I should be done with. Like I said, squares are much easier to do than this, because it's just really just straight line. Oh, well, I messed up there. It's probably can't be seen, but like it kind of goes like this, and it goes like a little roller coaster, a little dip. And I guess if I was to grade these as well, because I'm going to be doing the grading chart, then it'd go 1, 2, 3 for these. So squares, I'm pretty confident. On rectangle, maybe I need to work on it a bit. I don't know. Maybe that's my issue, or just the long ones. But yeah, I think I'm gonna work on I was thinking triangle, but that's a little too easy. Like anybody, I can draw a triangle. Like it really, what I'm doing, and it's not the most interesting drawing of previous episodes. I can't really draw this, but it's more that I have to like see what I can like draw and just how it's gonna look. Like I want to make sure that when I draw these circles and squares and triangles and octagons or whatever, that they look good and like I can actually like draw them like decent. Like I need to at least see what I'm looking at and what I need to really practice on in this aspect. So let's continue on. I guess, well, like I said in my thing, still octagon, so let's give this a try. So well, that's kind of jacked. It's kind of curved. Like this one's bad. Like there's already a lost place one. Let me try it again. Is it any better? Like, maybe I can't draw it in octagon. It's too hard. Alright, this is the best one. This is probably the best one, so I'll give this a 1, 3, this is a 2. So it's a little backwards, but I kind of got it at here. This one is just like, oh no. Alright, so now let's get a little interesting with this stuff. I'm gonna take some of these, I'm gonna try and draw some 3D stuff here too. I'm not really familiar with drawing 3D. I used to in like 3rd grade. I would get bored in class and I would just make like 3D shapes and that from like my books when they would have them. But I haven't really done it in a long time, so we'll see how it how it goes. I guess I'll start with just a 3D cube. I do have a reference next to me, but I'm actually not even gonna look at it. I'm just gonna go based off like maybe what I remember. So let's see. It was something like this. If I remember, it went here. It kind of seems right. I think it also, I have to remember how it was. I think it's like on the bottom, it goes across like this. I may have screwed it up in this process. I'm not really sure. Like, this is really kind of what I would do back then. Like, I think most of my drawing came from like elementary school, middle school, and high school. That's where I was really doing the most drawing in my life, because I'd get. Like, I think everyone has this story, is that like, class is boring and you start doing something, or the teacher's talking about something, and it's just really kind of. Honestly, you're just doodling on that, making up a lot of different stuff. Alright, that should be it actually for that. That's kind of right. I'm gonna draw it again this time. I'm gonna try looking at this reference here. Maybe seeing the reference will help. So let's see how it looks. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Well, I don't see anything 3D about this. Is it actually? I'm not gonna continue that. I'm gonna scratch that one out. Like, let me start another one over here. I don't like that. This one's bad. It's this spot here is where I mess up at. Some of the degree of maybe I need to go like this and then maybe down and then go around. But now it doesn't look right though. Now it looks like I built a house. Like, yeah, I just built a house. Like, hold on a second. Well, I didn't draw the 3D cube, but I drew something else entirely. This episode is, can I really draw shapes, not can I really draw a plain American house. Like, so right off the bat, I know what I need to work on our 3D is working with 3D. That's gonna be probably the hardest thing. And I think looking back, it was the hardest thing with that little Mac drawing as well. Is even though it was a flat 2D image, like you're kind of drawing like shapes and that it's tough. But it's like I want to know like what was the hardest thing for some like big artists getting into it. Like what was the thing that like held them back for a while? But some people are also just naturally good at drawing. Like they're just like, yeah, I draw from time to time, and they just draw something all crazy. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe by episode 59, I'll be drawing kind of all right. Like I'll be at the point where it's like shapes. I'm drawing real Salvador Dali art now. I am great. Like, but that's if it even gets past episode 3. Let's see. Let's change it up because I know this probably isn't the most interesting watch in terms of the episodes. You think, oh, what can you draw characters, not shapes? So let's switch it up. Let's do something a little dangerous. So to keep it consistent with other episodes, let's draw this guy. Now I'm not gonna draw everything because as you can see, it's a lot of stuff to it. But what I am going to draw is the mask, Majora's Mask. So I'm gonna try and draw this to the best of my ability. I feel this is something I could probably do because it's a basic shape. It's not got anything too crazy to it. I'd say the biggest issue is that I can't use the I don't have any like colors to color in like the mask and everything, but we'll go from there. So let's draw Majora's Mask. I should draw this extra big since I'm just gonna go full page. So outline. It's a heart. It's kind of crooked, but I'm not gonna stop that. Now here's the issue here. Like, how do I draw it? Like, I may have to draw it like the cover where it comes up like this, like 2D. Because I'm at the, you can see right here with it, that the little horns on the side of the mask come in here, but I wouldn't know even how to draw it coming out to this degree unless I was drawing it from this angle. Here it'd be easier, but drawing it like straight on with the horns, it's out of my range. So I'm about to draw it like the cover where the horns kind of. And okay, let me erase it. Let me erase this. Like, this is right. I don't know what this is. This is suggestive looking. I don't want. It's like, why'd you got like prolonged nipples on his head? Okay, let me draw. Better. Okay, that looks like it. But I need to draw some other stuff because it still looks kind of suggestive. YouTube will really demonetize me. It's like, you don't even make money on his account, but we're still gonna take your money away. Believe that. Okay, and it's the 4. I really need to go get like something to color this stuff in, because this picture, this character especially, like, is really colorful and has a lot of vibrant like colors and that, and it'll be hard to get it down if I just have pencil, but it can be done. Okay, so the eye now. Wow, it's come full circle. These are kind of decent eyes. Not perfect, but decent. Like, I finished the circle on both of them. Wow, it's like I almost learned something in this episode. And there's a lot of other stuff to this art that I'm gonna have to get really close to this model and see. Because there's a lot of like details, like the little design outside the eye. Like, first I need to draw this. Okay, misses that. Goes here. That should hopefully work there. You know, it looks kind of funny when you just see it like this. Like, it's like, what'd you draw? It's like, I don't know. I think coming down, he has like this little white like arrow, so it comes down from the top of his head. I got some stuff done before my camera cut off. Let's see what other things I need to add. Looks like I need to add the mouth. That's really what's bothering me, is I don't have the mouth yet, so it just looks
looks weird. So this is gonna be the Alright, so it goes up kind of far, so it's like yeah, I think it goes past it too. Now there's that weird like thing around the eye that I have to draw. It's like I might have just really just butchered this now from doing that. That this part is really tough. Like maybe it's not smart of me to base the drawing of this model off this, but I've gone too far now. Yeah, what did I do? What'd you draw? To some degree, it kind of looked like Majora's Mask. Kinda. I'm sure doing stuff like this isn't gonna help either, so I'm gonna do it anyway, but let's see. I guess I'll stop there. That's really all I can do for now. That's mostly everything to it. Man. This didn't turn out too great, to be honest. Would I say it's better than the Little Mac? Oh, absolutely. If I showed this to somebody, their first instinct probably would be, you know, that kinda, and like, kinda looks like Majora's Mask from that game. Little Mac didn't look like anything, so this at least works. So it's not too great, but the one thing I can say is that the circles, at least, and these two things came out all right. But that's not really saying too much in the end. So yeah, I guess I can call it there then for this. Kinda, yeah. Even though it wasn't the best drawing, it was still kind of fun to do it. Like I did enjoy at least trying to draw this for a bit, and you know, maybe I should have used a different thing than this. That's probably what got me. But you know, maybe to some point I'll come back to this way later in the future once I've gotten at least a better understanding of certain things and improved in certain aspects. And also just having color pencils and other things to color this in. Then I'll come back to it. So yeah, overall not too bad. So yeah.
Well, that is going to be it for this episode of Can I Really Draw This? And the answer is, could I really draw it? And I guess I could say, for the Majora's Mask drawing at least, maybe. And I say maybe because it's not the best drawing, but you could at least tell what it is from looking at it. The reason why the Little Mac drawing was so bad is that you really couldn't get a sense of what I was drawing and what character I was. This, you get a good idea of it. And there are a lot of things in that I really didn't like, but I'm sure in the future if I work on it more, I can improve on it. And going back to the beginning as well, because I also did the shapes early on. Can I really draw those? And I would probably range into a small yes, because I could get the general concepts down to like, not even like the concepts, but I could get some lines straight and some of the circles came out all right. And really, I know I need to improve on in that aspect. I need to work on getting my circles more straight. I need to get my rectangles a lot straighter. I need to get better with working in 3D space with the shapes and cubes and so on. And hopefully, next time when I come back, I'll have practiced it enough where I can get it consistently down and I have it good. So we'll see what happens when it comes to episode 4. Maybe the Majora's Mask drawing will be good. And I'm sure definitely my shapes will be better. So until next time, I'm John, and this has been Can I Really Draw This? See you then.